Here's a myth that I hear all the time. Addiction runs in families. That some kids are basically born addicted or addicts. But that's not science, that's just fatalism. And it's one of the most harmful ideas we can pass down to young people. Welcome to the Life Process Program podcast. I'm Zach Rhoads, a coach at the Life Process Program and co-author of Outgrowing Addiction with Dr. Stanton Peele. This is episode 4 in my 15-part series based on that book, Outgrowing Addiction. Today I'm going to tackle one of the most personal and important questions in addiction. Where does it actually come from? Kids learn addiction the same way they learn anything else. Think about how kids learn to ride a bike, tie their shoes. Through practice, modeling, trial and error, feedback. Addiction doesn't operate in some different universe. It works the same way. It's not a genetic defect. It's a coping strategy. A behavior that starts as a solution before it becomes a problem. That's why kids in unstable, under-resourced environments may lean into addictive behaviors more often. They're not irrational, they're adapting. Here's Kenny's story. In the book, I talked about a boy named Kenny. He was labeled a problem child and put into therapy for anger and attention issues. Everyone was searching for a diagnosis. But Kenny lived in chaos. His father was incarcerated, his mom struggled with multiple addictions, and no adult consistently listened to him. What he needed wasn't a label, it was safety, structure, the belief that life could get better. And once he found that through a supportive adult, his behavior started to shift. Not through medication, not through punishment, but through connection. Risk is not destiny. Now, let's be clear, risk factors are real. Kids with addicted parents, kids facing chronic stress, they're more likely to struggle. But here's the key insight. Protective factors matter just as much. Relationships, school engagement, self-worth, a sense of belonging. These things buffer kids against risk. Risk factors shape context, but context is not destiny. A word on schools and punishment. Unfortunately, schools often punish the very coping behaviors kids use to survive. Acting out? Suspended. Zoning out? Lazy. Talking back? Disrespectful. But what if we ask different questions? What happened to this student? What do they need to feel safe enough to learn? Who in their life believes in them? These aren't soft questions. They're strategic, and they reflect how human development really works. And here's a final thought. Addiction doesn't get passed down like eye color. It develops through life experience, and it can be prevented, redirected, or outgrown through life experience too. If we want fewer addicted adults, we don't need more diagnoses. We need more caring adults, more supportive schools, and fewer kids punished for struggling. Children aren't broken blueprints. They're unfinished stories. And with the right relationships, those stories can be rewritten. Thanks for listening to the Life Process Program podcast. I'm Zach Rhoads. This was episode 4 of the Outgrowing Addiction series. Stick around for episode 5, where we'll dig into what we can inherit and why it's not addiction genes.